we're going to watch this fight. The main thing I want to talk about in this fight is having the ability to set your guy up for failure as the rounds go on. Even if they have success in really small areas, I just want to show you what using how using certain weapons and certain attacks can allow you to set them up for failure. You guys know my game by now. We're going to watch all 3 rounds. You guys know my game, right? I break people down round by round. I go to the body, might go to the legs a little bit, but I attack everything at every stage. I'll use takedowns. I'll fight in the clinch. I preferably like to strike on the feet, but I do not mind it being an MMA fight, right? So we're going to watch all 3 rounds, and I'm going to take you step by step. Hopefully the video is not too long, but, you know, it doesn't go the distance. I won the fight, spoiler, but the way I won and the way I beat the guy is, I think, pretty cool. So, yeah, enjoy. Obviously, I'm going to be in the blue gloves, and my opponent is in the red gloves. It was a random fight I had this morning, just kind of chilling, not really expecting anything, but it was such a good fight I had. I figured I'd want to talk about it. So, yeah, here we go.
Let's go, come on.
Right away, I'm chilling, trying to get my distance. Use footwork a little bit. There goes the jab. You're going to notice me using the jab, setting everything up with the jab in this fight. Everything starts with the jab and ends with another attack. Look at that. 1-2. He comes in. Like, you're seeing every time just flicking that jab, using that jab. It's a range finder. He helps me with damage, you know. It's nice. Beautiful work. A lot of these are light strikes too. They're not like really hard committed strikes, just a lot of light stuff. But it's in quick succession, so it's good damage. Okay, stop. Did you guys see what just happened there? So we're here, right? Doing our thing, doing our thing, doing our thing. Now I'm gonna feint the straight. He throws a push kick. Nothing. Not really in range at all. I'm going to throw the jab. He throws a spinning back kick. Not in range at all. Throw another jab. He throws a high kick. Not in range at all. I step left. I go to step in with the right hand. Throw a jab again. He throws a body kick, and I'm not there. When I talk about using the jab, it's not just an offensive tool. It's a tool to be able to get my opponent to react. It's the same thing I do with feinting. And as you could see, with all three of those attacks, I mean, you know, he just missed every single one of them. Let's just keep watching. Beautiful drop. Beautiful. So really, all we're going to see now is me just playing the way I normally play. But jabbing the mess out of him. Setting everything up with the jab. Double jabbing, triple jabbing, 1-2-1s, you know. Might land a body kick on top of that. A lot of feinting still. Drifting in and out of range, you know. My goal in this fight was to dominate him on the feet. I still get hit. I still, you know, I still make mistakes, but just doing my thing. Beautiful work, man. Now, if he was pressuring me more, he might have gave me some trouble. Clinched me up a little bit, you know? It would have been different, but he's not doing that.
Okay, stop.
Solid round. He really didn't have much for me except maybe a head kick. I think a head kick might have landed. But he, aside from the little things here and there, he didn't really have much for me in that round. But, yeah, on to round 2. Now this is the round where he's going to, not him. You're gonna see me commit and fight him a lot more in this round because I know in the first round he didn't really have much for me. I don't mind getting into a fight, but you know, especially if he hasn't done much damage. But now that I know he doesn't have much for me, you know, it is what it is. See, that's the head kick I was talking about. My bad. It was round 2. But do you see what I'm talking about here with the quick strikes? So he lands his head kick. Kudos to him. All good, right? Doing his thing. Now look, right? He's coming in. I feint the straight. Every fucking time. Feints work so well in this game. I feinted a strike. Feinted the straight. He comes in with a hook. I just back right out of range. Boom. 1, 2, 1. And then body kick. He does his own jab. I hits with a jab. I block the 2. 1, 2, 1 again. Boom. Low kick. Hard low kick. And as you're noticing, the low kicks are working, so I keep throwing them. He's not really defending them all that well. Catching the little push kicks he's throwing. Don't even follow him to the ground. Another low kick. Going to the body. Little clinch fighting here. With clinch work, I throw a knee, right? But I'm really just trying to make sure I'm hitting him to the head and causing head damage. But so punches are going to work more than knees. Knees, if I throw one, it might work. So I'm kind of gambling. But really, you know, I can hit him with punches and know that I'll get damage off where I want it. We're both tired. Even while I'm tired, I still feint something. Why not? Just got out of range. Boom, boom. Look at that teep. Got out of range. Low kick. Just crushing him with these low kicks, man. And a lot of this, you're just noticing I'm drifting in and out of range, you know. And he's not really doing much with it. Boom, boom, boom. 1, 2, 1 every time. Back in the clinch. More punches. Clinch battling. Then I say, fuck it, go for a takedown. Boom, got him right down. MMA. We ain't just striking, we're doing MMA. Got him in the crucifix. Start raining down big shots on him. I even get tired because I'm like, oh my God, this motherfucker, he won't stop. Like, damn. We're on the ground. You know, down position. We're doing good. Keep him here. Hit with the shot. Gonna try to end the round on top.
Okay, stop.
And now notice that, like, you know, it's round 2, and aside from landing like a head kick and landing, you know, maybe like one shot or two, he really still has nothing for me. I'm still controlling everything on the feet. When I tell you, like, this was on ultimate difficulty, okay? Like, it's really difficult to have fights where you have this much control, even against the computer. I'm sorry. I don't care how good you think you are. It's really difficult to have this much control, especially in this game. It's just, at least for me personally, it's just different. Anyway, round 3. Okay, so round 1, I established control. I established distance. I established my jab, used feints to draw his attacks, made reads, all that good stuff, landed combinations, and just established a good base, a good foundation for how I want to beat this guy. Round 2, I started to really take over, and not only am I crushing him on the feet, still landing quick strikes, still controlling things, I got a takedown. I got a rock. I got big damage. I ended the round in a dominant position. So round 3 comes along, and I'm like, okay, well, this fight's kind of, you know, he kind of has nothing for me here. What does he do?
Let's go, come on.
I tried to switch stance to see what would work, and nothing worked because I already established that most of my success was going to come from orthodox, but, you know, it's cool. Try to go back to low kicks. So, you know, southpaw didn't work, so boom, 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 right back to orthodox, doing my thing. Still trying to keep that distance, still trying to use that jab, use quick strikes, boom, boom. Beautiful work. Still going to the low kick. Still using the quick body kicks. He's getting tired. Trying to do his thing. Blocks that low kick. 1-2. Those push kicks he's trying to do, they're not working. Boom. 1-2 again. He checks a low kick. Checks another one. I shouldn't have thrown 2. So now I know, okay, stop throwing low kicks. Boom, boom, boom. Body kicks. I'm like, okay, a kick's going to work, but maybe not to the leg. Maybe to the head, you know? That low kick worked. 1-2. Boom. Finally got him out of there. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. Now let me break down what happened exactly. So the biggest thing is that this was the number one thing. And this is why he got knocked out. Like I said, I already established what I was doing. I was still, throughout the round, landing the 1-2-1. So that's something that I was doing a lot. But I also was mixing in other punches as well. So let's see if I could find one. Yeah, this is a good sequence right here. So I'm here, he's here, right? I threw the jab, straight, pull, left hook, right? Yeah. Sorry, I just want to show you. 1, 2, pulled it, boom, check left hook, boom, body kick, okay? He hits me, we're good. We're chilling, we're icy, it's all good. No issue. Now that was the tell. He goes to step in because I'm always doing something to get my guy to react, right? So he's here. I throw the jab. I throw the teep. He's going to step in to try to counter me with the shot to the body. I'm like, oh, hey, he ducks in. So I'm like, well, maybe this head kick might land. It might not. I throw it. He blocks it. Okay, cool. I feint the straight, and he bites hard with that overhand. Hard. A little bit too hard. Right. So I'm like, okay. He bit hard to the overhand right. So I do what I normally do. 1, 2. Now, he is going to try to teep me because he wants to get me away. So he thinks I'm going to throw something else. But by the time he's going to try to throw it, I'm already in motion for the overhand right. And that's what catches him. Boom. Knocked him right out. The number one thing is that, like, from the moment the fight started, I established a foundation with my jab. I did everything that I normally would do. I feinted, I mixed it up, did a little bit of clinch work, got a takedown, and on the ground, I used ground and pound and really try to solidify damage on the ground because your opponent is stuck in, a position. Do as much damage as you can, right? But once he got back to the feet, as you could see during the fight, I just worked him constantly. But it was the utilization of the jab and everything else at play. So it's just little things like that. You need to be aware of what you're doing in the fight and what you're showing your opponent and what they're giving back to you. So you can make the quick adjustment to throw the strike you want to throw, whether it's a head kick or an overhand right or an uppercut. You want to be able to finish the fight, like, really whenever you can, but just those, it's the small adjustments and the small tells, and just, like I said, utilizing, sometimes it's just that one weapon and just the small little details. But with that being said, hope you guys enjoyed a little breakdown, and I'll see y'all later. Peace.